Hey guys, how's it going? This is Sarah Elena coming at you from the beach here. I'm in Estadillos and thought I would take this opportunity to make a video talking about, social life here in Costa Rica because it is a question that I get a lot. I get people just kind of concerned like, oh, how am I going to be able to make friends? Or I'm moving by myself. Maybe I'm a single woman in my 50s or 30s or whoever, or even couples, families, what is it like? What's the social life like in Costa Rica? Is it easy to make friends? Things like that. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. And I'll send you, just at least let you know my personal experience with that. But before we get started, so if this is your first video of mine, you're probably researching into moving to Costa Rica. If so, then definitely check out the rest of the channel and subscribe because I have tons and tons of content out there. I help with one-on-one services with relocation, scouting trips. We have in-person retreats, seminars multiple times a year. And I got a podcast that came out. So all that stuff is down in the description below. There is also a link to book a call, but I only ask if please only book the call if you're actually ready to take action. That would be either planning a scouting trip or actually being ready to plan your move. Otherwise, there's tons of information out here for free that you can be digesting, and we can have our time together when you're actually ready to take action and do something. All right. So let's get into it. So social life in Costa Rica. So today, for example, we're here in Estorils. We're going to meet up with some friends. They're going to come meet up with us in about an hour or so. And we're going to have a beach day together. So how did we meet these friends? For me personally, when I first moved to Costa Rica, I definitely struggled a lot. I struggled a lot. As you guys know, if you've seen any of my videos. And one thing that helped me through all those struggles was the friendships and the community that I made. Like 1000%. Like that is what made the world of difference for me personally. And another thing is I've moved a lot. If you've seen one of my other videos, I talked about all the 20 homes that I've ever lived in. So I've lived in a lot of different areas. So I also kind of had to learn how to make friends in those different areas too. And I don't know, for me personally, it depends on you and your situation. If having close friendships or things like that aren't really important to you, then that's maybe just skip this video and that's fine. But at least for others that I've talked about, it is kind of important. So I've done tips about kind of how to create a sense of community. But in this video, I'm going to talk about more kind of like things that we do together. So it could be going to the beach. We'll have a New Year's Eve together. We've had, I did a pre-Christmas party at my house, which was really fun. We just get invited. We just do like a lot of free stuff. We'll go to national parks. We'll go hiking. We all go to the beach. But I do notice that people here, at least that I've come across, are way more available and open to actually do things together. It's not that everyone's so busy that we just never have time to do things or we can't get together. It's like we do make it a priority. Like we have a few friends that we see multiple times a week, at least once a week, usually twice a week. And that's cool, that in North America, I think some people do end up getting so busy that they don't have time to do those things. Whereas we definitely do prioritize that. I see a lot of people here do prioritize that, which is good. Because I feel like the people that I interact with here in the country definitely prioritize a lot of life-work balance. And that's a thing that I feel a lot of Costa Ricans also prioritize, is a lot of that life-work balance too. So, ways you can meet people could be through your own hobbies, interests, volunteering. Within our group of people that we work with, we have different WhatsApp groups for different areas of the country so they can form a sense of community that way. I know that there's in the Central Valley, there's a group that gets together for every lunch every Wednesday, so that's a way. There's definitely people who are organizing things that you can kind of hop in there and get included and meet some friends. So here in the coast, just going to Sunset, striking up a conversation with someone, that's an easy way to meet people. If you're religious, you want to go to a particular church, that's a good way to meet people. Just getting involved in the community, walking around, waving, saying hi, smiling, striking up conversations. You just can't be shy. Like you can't just sit at home or like go somewhere and not talk to anyone and then expect to be able to make friends. Like you still do have to put yourself out there. But I would say that the people that I've encountered here are very receptive. They actually have time to spend together. Most of them will put in the effort to do things, which is amazing. And that's been my experience so far. Like, I love getting together with my friends. It's a high priority. My daughter loves my friends. Like, they're a huge part of my life. And I feel like they're a much bigger part of my life than it would have been, let's say, if I'd stayed in North America. So that's just my personal experience with it, that, gosh, don't be afraid. Just come. You'll meet so many amazing people. I've just, so many clients of mine have talked to me and said that they've made an amazing, amazing sense of community. For those maybe who have come and haven't been able to do that yet, I would say just don't be afraid to put yourself out there, get yourself involved in volunteering in different community projects. And that would be a really good way to meet people, just meet people who are interested in the same things that you are, All right, well, thanks again. So I hope that this video was helpful. Remember all the links and things that we talked about prior in the beginning, the things for the retreats, our one-on-one services, scouting trip, booking a call if you are ready to take some action. All that's in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again.